Let's be real. Dealing with toxic people is tough. It's not their fault, but it is your responsibility to protect yourself. This video gives you 8 powerful strategies, rooted in Stoic philosophy, to reclaim your peace and move forward. Number 1. Forgive, but don't forget. Forgiveness isn't weakness. It's self-liberation. Forgiving someone doesn't mean condoning their actions or inviting them back into your life. It means releasing the resentment that poisons you. Remember the lesson, but let go of the anger. It's a gift you give yourself. Example: I had a friend who betrayed my trust. The anger consumed me for years. Forgiving them meant silently releasing that anger, not for their sake, but for my own peace. I didn't forget the betrayal. It taught me a valuable lesson about trust. Tip: focus on the positive change you experience from letting go of the anger, not on the toxic person's reaction or lack thereof. Number 2, limit your access. Not everyone deserves a front row seat in your life. If someone is consistently toxic, draining, or dismissive, it's okay to limit your interaction. This isn't selfish, it's self-preservation. Example: a friend constantly complained. I started responding with, "That sounds tough. What are you going to do about it?" Their negativity lost its power when I stopped feeding into it. Tip: subtle boundaries are often more effective than dramatic confrontations. Reduce contact gradually rather than cutting someone off completely. Number 3, use humor to disarm. Sometimes the best response is to not take the toxicity seriously. Humor deflates drama. A witty response can disarm a toxic person and prevent conflict escalation. Example: a coworker criticized my messy desk. I replied, "You're right. It's my creative chaos. Albert Einstein's desk was messier, so I'm clearly on the path to genius." Tip: keep your humor light and clever, avoiding sarcasm or aggression. The goal is to diffuse the situation, not to escalate it. Number 4, know when to walk away. Walking away from toxicity is powerful. It's not giving up, it's choosing yourself. Toxic people often try to guilt you into staying, but staying in a draining relationship is self-destructive. Example: I had a friend who was only interested in their own problems. When I needed support, they weren't there. Walking away was painful, but it freed me. Tip: walking away can be gradual. Reduce contact, set boundaries, and emotionally detach. Number 5, surround yourself with uplifting people. Toxic relationships are like weights tied to your ankles. Surround yourself with people who lift you up, encourage your growth, and remind you of your worth. Example: I met a positive colleague who genuinely supported me. Their encouragement showed me what real support felt like, helping me set higher standards for my relationships. Tip: identify your tribe, those who inspire and energize you. Invest in deep, quality connections. Number 6, refuse to engage in their games. Toxic people play games to manipulate and control. The best way to win is to refuse to play. Don't take the bait. Stay calm and disengage. Example: a family member made passive-aggressive comments. I responded calmly, "You're entitled to your opinion," and changed the subject. Their attempts to provoke me failed. Tip: recognize their tactics, stay calm, and respond minimally or not at all. Set clear boundaries. Number 7, stay focused on your purpose. Toxic people try to derail you. Staying focused on your goals and values makes their negativity less impactful. A focused person is a threat to their control. Example: I had a toxic coworker who created drama. I focused on my work and set boundaries, minimizing interactions with them. My focus empowered me and others. Tip: clarify your goals, create a mental shield against negativity, and say no to demands that don't align with your purpose. Number 8. Avoid gossiping about them. Gossiping keeps the toxicity alive. It gives them attention and turns you into the very thing you're trying to escape. Focus on solutions, not on fueling the drama. Example: I used to gossip about a toxic coworker. It left me feeling drained and bitter. I stopped gossiping, focusing instead on addressing issues directly and professionally. Tip: vent productively with a trusted person, stick to facts, redirect conversations, and focus on solutions. This isn't about changing toxic people. It's about protecting yourself. You can't control their behavior, but you can control your response. Choose your peace and keep moving forward. That wraps up our look at 8 clever ways to handle toxic people. If you found this helpful, give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to stay updated on future videos. And if you'd like to show your support, you can buy me a coffee. The link is in the description. Thank you for watching.